Hello everybody, my name is Morgan Fator. I'm a media composer, orchestrator, and score producer based in SoCal. And today I just figured out a solution to a problem I was having in Dorico Pro 5 with condensing and auxiliary instrument doubling, particularly for brass and woodwinds. So I thought I would share that here just in case anybody else was struggling with that issue. So let me show you. I'm going to open a new project. My master Dorico templates are based on the wonderful Dorico film scoring templates by Philip Arthur Simmons. You can purchase them on his website at pasmusic.co. They are excellent. They are Joanne Kane level engraving, and it will drastically jumpstart your workflow in Dorico. So I would highly recommend purchasing them if you're interested in engraving professionally for media scoring in Dorico. So let's get into it. The issue I was having is that for trombones, often I will add an auxiliary bass trombone to the fourth trombone player so that that player can switch from trombone to bass trombone in a given passage. And the standard is for that to be condensed to one staff with 3 and 4, including when it switches to bass trombone. So let me show you what I was doing before I figured out the issue. So if I go in here and I add an auxiliary instrument, bass trombone, and then I go into write mode, into galley view, let me zoom in real quick, and I add some music to trombones 3 and 4. And then in measure 3, I want to have trombone 4 switch to bass trombone. Like this. When I go back to page view to the condensed score, we can see that this is not ideal here. It has split the 3 and 4 into 2 staves. Bass trombone still remains on the correct staff for trombone 4, but we want these two to remain condensed. The reason that this issue is occurring is that Dorico currently cannot condense more than like if you have an auxiliary instrument here, it can't condense that all into one staff. So the solution is through a combination of condensing and layout creation or part creation. So I'm going to go back to write mode. I'll delete this that I've written. And I'm going to go to setup mode. I will delete this instrument. Okay. So now we're just going to add a single player, a bass trombone, and in page view you can see it's here on a separate staff. So what we need to do is go Shift Command L on Mac to bring out the layout options, and let me switch to this screen so that I'm not in the way. We're going to go to Players, Condensing, and I'm going to delete this trombone 3 and 4 condensing group, and I'm going to create a new one with trombone 3, 4, and bass trombone. I'm going to hit apply. And so now trombones 3 and 4 and bass trombone show up all on one staff. So now I'll go back to write mode. I'll add the same beautiful music that I wrote a bit ago to 3 and 4. And then switch to bass trombone in measure 3. Okay, great. And now when I go back, yay! So now it's formatted correctly. 3 and 4 are condensing, and then it switches to bass trombone and it stays on the same staff, which is what we want. Now, we're not quite done yet. So we need to go to layouts, and we need to create a new instrumental part layout. And we're going to add trombone 4 and bass trombone to this part. We're going to drag it up here under trombone 4. I'm going to delete this bass trombone layout because I'm not going to need it. I'm going to rename this trombone 4 and bass trombone to match the capitalization of the other parts. And so now when I go back, I'm going to go Command T to open that part. And as you can see, they're still showing up on separate staves in the part. So in order to fix that, we need to go back to layout options, players, condensing, add a new condensing group, selecting both of those players, hit apply, and then you're going to choose condensing from the edit. And then it shows up on one staff here. And to fix this issue here with the text frame, you're just going to drag this over so that bass trombone shows up on the bottom, and then you're going to increase the size there so that the full text is shown. So yeah, that's how you fix auxiliary player condensing issues currently in Dorico 5 Pro. I hope you found this useful. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, dinging the bell to be notified of future videos, and if you want to learn more about me and the services I provide, you can go to my website at www.morganfator.com or click the link in my bio. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye!